So my response is on the psychology behind social media interactions and like how we communicate and interact with each other, whether it's face to face versus like online in our social media platforms. The theory was kind of just talking about how when we're face to face we use a lot more effort and involvement, specifically cognitive and emotional involvement, and like we use non-verbal communication, so like we can use our hands, we have facial expressions when we're talking to someone face to face, and online we just don't have that. We don't know what people's tone is, we don't know how they mean a certain thing. So I think online communication is definitely a lazier way because we don't have to use that effort. We can just kind of just like after a long day, you can just kind of chill, don't have to do anything. You could talk to someone and 30 minutes later reply and still have the like a conversation like in public or like in person. You don't want to be like talking to someone, reply 30 minutes later. Like that's just awkward. Like you can send emojis, I guess, as like how you're feeling. And like I could say LOL to someone in a text and not be laughing out loud. And I think, yeah, you can just hide behind. Like I feel like there are definitely some things I would say maybe through Snapchat, like maybe when I'm mad or something that I know I don't have the confidence to say in real life. So I think when you don't have to use the effort and when you think you're so cool and lazy, then you can say like whatever on social media. And like, I think, I mean, personally, I'm just a lazy person, so I definitely love this theory because, of course, I love my friends. I love hanging out with them. Like, when I do hang out with them, I love the face to face interaction. I love talking about everything and everything. But, like, when I'm exhausted after school or when I'm done with work, I love to just come home, play on my phone, and it is such like a lazy way to just do things. Like, this theory, probably out of all the ones we read, are definitely my favorite because of that. And I think I definitely can use this like for the project and just saying like how you can hide behind social media, either in like a negative or a positive way. Like you can be a huge bully if you want to be on social media because you can hide behind it, but like also you can just be lazy. Like I always say LOL to my friends when I don't really am laughing, I'm not laughing out loud, so it's whatever. But I like this theory because it really does show, like, it really is, like, no one really thinks about how much effort you put into when you're talking to someone and when you're not online. Like, it really is cool. Like, someone, like, just like I said before, someone could text you and you could text them an hour later and it's like kind of nonchalant. It's not really like a big deal. When you're face to face, you have that time together and you're constantly talking. See, I'm using my hands now. Like, there's always something going on. So I really do like that theory. I liked reading about it a lot and I'd like to learn more. Peace.